Hello everyone, Dreamakuma here. Pardon the chaos. I have been refilling my room and rearranging my whiskey stock. Kyle Brink, big response to him. Short form for most of this. I already mentioned the stuff whenever he was saying like old white people. And my comment about that kind of fits the same comment about the current interviews that have gone on. I don't really give a shit because he's a corpo shill, okay? He gets paid to try to make the company look as nice as possible. Doesn't fucking matter. Like, nobody gives a shit. Nobody should give a shit. And anybody who gives any kind of credence to his words uh, really needs to just not. Because it doesn't fucking matter. I mean, he can say something today, and Wizards of the Coast can decide to go right above him anyway tomorrow. He is just a representation for a company. Very simple, very easy. Doesn't matter what he says. Look at what the company's doing now. Look at what the company's going to do tomorrow, and then judge if what you want to be, what you want to do or interact or purchase from a company. Real easy. No judgment. Just saying, whatever he says doesn't really matter. I did want to reply a little bit further in depth on the Dark Sun comment about how Dark Sun's too problematic today. There are a lot of people that kind of got upset. Some people got up in a tizzy. Why? Why can't we have Dark Sun? As a Ravenloft fan, okay? Big Ravenloft fan. And as a Ravenloft fan and as somebody who has seen Spelljammer, do you really want them to do a Dark Sun supplement now in the current era? I don't think you do. I don't think you want Wizards of the Coast screwing it up. Do you really want them to try to build a box set or a book that has psionics in this economy? Like, just don't take what you got, convert it to whatever system you want. DCC had a zine called Crawljammer, basically turned Dungeon Crawl Classics into Spelljammer. Super cool zine, kind of hard to find, but there's internet stuff, and I believe they still sell it on drive-thru. So, you know, that's one way to get it. You're gonna probably have to go that route if there's any classic setting from a Dungeons and Dragons edition that you're interested in. Be it anything well known like Greyhawk, Ravenloft, arguably Planescape, because I don't have any hope for Planescape this year. You know, any of the big ones, even fucking Forgotten Realms, because they only did the Sword Coast this entire edition. If you want something like Meztica or Karator or shit, can't remember the other one. If you're wanting anything really, my mind blanked on the Arabian Nights themed one. Al Qadim, that was it. I just had to say it. Al Qadim. Like, if you have any kind of love for any of these settings, there's only one route you're gonna go that you really should go, and that is to come up with fan content that you enjoy and write it yourself. Make your own shit and run your games that way. You're the arbiter of what happens in your campaigns. You know, as a dungeon master, as a game master, you're the one who really gets the final say on like the world itself. And if you are a huge fan of these settings, you might as well start investing in ways to write your own homebrew material to fit these things. Expand upon and update these things the way that you want. I myself have done this with 5e and Ravenloft, and I'm probably going to adapt it to Castles and Crusades as well, where I took the Domains of Dread Dark Powers checks and I adapted and modernized them to fit more current role playing games. I thought that they were a little too nitpicky in spots, and you can fix them up. This is kind of normal anyway. We all do this shit anyway. We'll look at a fucking magic item and, oh, well, we can change that to kind of fit what we want a little bit better. We all homebrew at least a little bit. So, yeah, that's gonna be the future, you know? And it's not an uncommon one for the very, very few of you that really dig into this. Like Pelennor. There's a guy who collected Pelennor, and I'm sure somebody out there who knows Pellennor's probably updated some of it to fit whatever game that they're currently playing. You know? And everyone, it's just the better option, guys. Even if you suck at writing, I think you stand a better chance at making content with more heart than what Wizards can put out. So just do it. What's stopping you? Don't get mad that they don't want to do Dark Sun. Be happy. At least you won't have it, like, just fucked up. You know? Anyway, that's the last of my feelings on the Kyle Brink situation. Peace.